Okay, here's our 1947 WL. It is a replica of a WR flat track racer, built on a 1947 WL starting point. It's been highly modified, and it's a real hot rod. It's really pretty true to the we tried to use as many parts to get it really close to the WR, authentic WR, as we could. Starting with the, we'll just walk around here a little bit. You can get a look at it. It is street legal. We made a street tracker out of it. We did run modern alloy rims, XL rims. We'll walk around this way. Okay, so we'll start with a motor. 1947 WL. We rebuilt the flywheels, had it balanced, and we modified the cases. We removed the baffle plate and installed piston skirt oilers. That would be this stainless steel tube here off the oil pump. Feeds the, sprays oil on the cylinder walls. The cylinders are stock WL. They have K-model pistons, which are pop-up pistons. The cylinder heads are milled and relieved for the piston to go up against into the head. The magneto's a Wyco. The cams in the motor, we took the WL cams and we sent them to Jim Lineweber, and he cut the lobes off and relobed them with KHK grind lobes for a 45. We did modify the intake ports and cleaned up the porting. We moved the intake valves to the exhaust position, and we used 235 Chevy intake valves and high performance springs. The carburetor is a M53 with a bomb sight Venturi. That's about it for the motor. The trans is the regular WL 3-speed. We did modify the clutch. We take the clutch basket and mill it down, and we use big twin clutch discs. We run three, I believe it's 2 discs, 1 steel and 2 frictions with big twin clutch springs, and then we narrow the primary cover and everything kind of tucks in there. And we also run that same setup on a 45 that we race, and we've had no trouble with it whatsoever. It gives you a little ground clearance going around left turns. The chassis is a regular 1947. It's got the stock Springer. The gas tanks are panhead, and we modified, we narrowed them, and made the mounts to fit the 45 frame. The right side is oil, and left side is gas. We made a little oil cooler there for a little extra, little help there. The back fender is the WLA, which is cut, sawed in half. We narrowed it 1 inch, and gets a nice look to it. The rear wheel is regular spool Barnes type hub with XL wheel. We made the caliper bracketry, the license plate light, all that stuff's hand done. The lens is glass hand blown. We have a glass blower across the street from our shop who makes our lenses. The box in the front here, the bike is total loss. That's a battery box in place of the generator, which has a small 12-volt seal battery, and then a couple of leads there so you can charge the. We could put a battery tender on it when the bike sits. Doesn't get ridden much at night. Handlebars are Speedster, Harley Davidson Speedster with a steering dampener and all that, ride control. That's about it. I'd like to start it. I'm here by myself today, so This is going to be interesting. I'm going to hang this camera around my neck. Although I do need to prime it by hitting the kill button since it doesn't have a switch. Let's see if we can make it run. Gas on. Close the choke. Hit the kill button. A couple of prime kicks. Hang on here. See if I can start it. Oh, I forgot we made the exhaust. Reverse megaphone. It's got a nasty sound to it with those cams and that high compression. I think I calculated out about 6.5 to 1. Here shortly. You can look at our stuff at vintagehdracers.com.